fact that he was kind of comfortable and opened up around you was good. What about you? What you think?
It was a change. We couldn't really go out as much, and we had to have a third person at dinner with us.
But do you feel like you can be comfortable with that? Like what if that was like long term?
Another summer, I'm down for. But a whole, like, living with us is a different conversation.
There is a communication issue in this relationship majorly. So let's get into this video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is a couple who I do not think are going to be able to see their way through to marriage. Michael is halfway out the door.
When I saw Whitney, was I excited for the date? Absolutely. You saw it. I think everybody was excited for the date.
And I think deep down, Shay is too.
Cute. He had his haircut. I love when people have their haircut on the first date. Like, that's one of my biggest things. And the conversation, like, flowed really easily. When did you move to Atlanta?
I moved to Atlanta in 2010.
Are you gonna stay?
I mean, with a lovely lady like you, I might.
Look at you in your game. Our body language, we just kind of leaned into each other. He kept saying that I just looked beautiful. I liked him.
Or she's planning her exit if, as she already says, Michael does not fit within her timescales of when she wants to get married.
I think Mike thinks he can take as long as he wants to get engaged, but if he does not propose at the end of this process, I can definitely find somebody else. I want to get engaged this year and I want to get married next year. And that's
your plan?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need a little more time. Like,
how much more time?
I mean, we just got back together like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half to me is a long time.
I really hope I find the answer. I don't want to be here like next year talking about the same thing.
I mean, I'm not. I am not going to be here next year talking about this.
What do you mean?
I'm not.
If I'm not here, you're not going to get engaged this year, married next year?
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense to stick to that plan.
That tells me a lot.
I just don't feel like it's fair for her to try to force me or pressure me into marriage right now. I don't think she thinks about what she's done and how she's not committed at different points in the relationship. So I just feel like it's very selfish and unfair.
I don't want to give you an ultimatum, but I feel like you need to meet me in the middle.
But what's the middle?
The middle is being engaged.
Now, Shay and Michael both have said, oh, this is the, greatest love of my life.
Honestly, I've never loved anybody like I love Shay. She's the best woman I've ever been with in my life.
You'll be devastated because I feel like he's the love of my life.
But I don't even believe that they both actually feel the words that they're saying. And again, comment below. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. But I do not feel like they are both, being as honest about this being everything that they want. I really don't. Because when it comes to Shay and how she spoke about the fact that she really does not want Michael's son to come and live with us, like I'm there with them.
But a whole, like, living with us is a different conversation.
Yeah. All right, you want to go chill on the balcony?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The part that I haven't been real about with Mike is how uncomfortable I am with the thought of his son living with us. It's not something that excites me or something that I feel can fit into my life. So I want him to stay with his mom.
You see that Shay has an ideology of what she wants. So Shay has this beautiful, like, Disney or fairy tale, like, I'm gonna have Michael and we're gonna live together and we're gonna get married and we're gonna start our own family. But this is not a situation like that. Michael is already a father. So when you got with Michael for the second or third time, you already knew that Michael had a child from a previous relationship, that he was a kind of man who was an active parent where he's playing a very active role and he has a vision for his child to live with him. Now, have all that information up front, someone's been very crystal clear with this is my vision, this is my plan. You as a woman or as that partner need to decide, can I align with this or does this not fit with me? Like, they are a couple who they are thinking it, they might be feeling it, but they're no one's saying it. And I think that is also a recipe for disaster. You need to be with someone where if you are feeling whatever you're feeling, you can just say that. Like, you want to be in a relationship where it's not that you have to constantly be thinking like, I don't know how they're going to take it. No, you should be saying these are honest conversations we need to have. And if you are in a situation where you can't have those honest conversations, then that's a time to step back and say, listen, where are we at? What are we doing? Because I want a healthy relationship. And I think healthy relationships are based on some good quality, honest communication. And if you don't know how to do that, that's where you start to learn the skills. Now, this is a couple, Shay and Michael, who, in all fairness, they skate around the issues. Like, both of them to it. They are a perfect mirror of each other.
The fact that he was kind of comfortable and opened up around you was good. What about you? What you think?
It was a change.
But do you feel like you can be comfortable with that? Like, what if that was like long term?
Another summer, I'm down for. But
hello, he just said about his child living with him in kind of like the soon future, and you're mentioning he can come in the summer. Shay, you need to be honest and just say, listen, this is a deal breaker. And in every relationship, we all need to get to a place where we can say, listen, this is a deal breaker for me. Whether that is kids or whether that is you not having a job, whatever the deal breakers are for you, you all need to know what your own are and then just make sure you communicate that straight up. Because unless you're willing to compromise on some of those deal breakers, you know that you can't handle that. And it's like, don't waste anyone's time. And Shay, in this situation, she's wasting her own time. In my opinion, Michael knows that Shay does not want to be a stepmom to his son. And what Michael is doing is he is finding a reason to actually decide to leave and justify his leaving. So I think deep down, he probably does know that this is not going anywhere and he's not planning to marry this girl within the short time scale that she's given him. But he's going to find a justifiable reason to break it off. And it's going to be Zion, because he knows that that is something that he's not ever going to budge on. Whereas with the marriage, he can play like, oh, I'm not sure. But with his son, he's going to be like, boom, he's coming. I'm not playing those games. You're out. Okay, guys. So comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Michael is looking for a justification to actually leave this relationship? As you'll see in this next video I'm about to do, he has already found something that has caught his eye, his attention, and potentially might even catch his heart. So guys, check it out. Next video, Shay and Michael and the red flags that I think are signs when your man is already out the door. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the like button and of course hit the subscribe and the bell so that you do not miss another video. And of course, check out my other list of videos here where I am talking all about relationships, self-sabotage, self-care, self-love, and so much more. Guys, take care. God bless. See you. Bye.